honestly feel like there's gonna be nothing I'm gonna ever buy at Louis Vuitton like again. This is like the most exciting kind of collaboration that's happened in a while, but I'm not into the P9 Speedy. I'm not into the new like soft, I don't know, like long Speedy, whatever that is. I'm not into the biker bag. I'm not into the cousin bag. Like there's so many things on Louis Vuitton which I'm just like not interested in at all. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jess. I was watching Kat Al this morning and she actually inspired me to make this video. So thank you, Kat. She was talking about luxury burnout and how, well, watch her video guys, but she was basically feeling like, well, shopping for luxury doesn't feel as exciting anymore, and I wanted to talk about where I am at with my luxury shopping compared to maybe 2 years ago or even last year, because I feel like for me my experience is like a little bit different from a lot of other people. So I think the reason why a lot of people aren't shopping as much with luxury is literally it comes down to the price point. It is like, it seems like double the price as like 5 years ago now to go and buy luxury, and that can be just a little bit like it's just too much. It was already too expensive, you know, 5 years ago or so. Like $4,000 for a Chanel mini was already a lot. Now that it's $8,500, you know, it's kind of like, even if you have money coming out of your ears, it's just like a lot for a handbag. So I think that's the reason why having that perspective, particularly if you were shopping, if this is not like your first year of shopping luxury, if you've been shopping luxury for the last 5, 6, 7, 10 years, having that perspective of how much the prices have gone up, it just, I guess, turns you off wanting to buy more luxury. But for me, I think I am so addicted to luxury that I still buy luxury. And I think for other people that kind of made them wake up from buying luxury. But for me, I still buy luxury. So the price, yes, I would say affected me. But for me, I'm still buying luxury, but it's only like on the secondhand market, because I know that there are so many online platforms now where you can buy luxury and you can save a lot of money buying it secondhand. Because the truth is, a lot of people who buy luxury, they have bags that just sit in their wardrobe, like myself sometimes. They rotate their bags a lot. They don't use the same bag every day. And then they get sick of the bag and they decide to sell it, because maybe they even just bought it from the store and they didn't ever wear it. And then it just ends up in a consignment store and you can grab it for 50% off the retail price. So for me, I find I'm more addicted to the secondhand market now than shopping from the retail store. For me, that's been a huge difference. Like I got a question not long ago asking, have I bought much from Hermes lately? And the truth is I haven't been, because, well, the prices at Hermes have gone up, even for the silks and the twillies and that sort of thing. And, you know, it all kind of plays, I think, psychologically on you. When you see a twilly used to be $200 and something and now it's like $400, you're like, like, I don't know if I need any more. And also because for me personally, I've already collected quite a lot of things. It seems kind of like hard to justify buying yet another thing when it's gone up like almost double the price. But I am still shopping. But I think for me, the problem is I'm working in a consignment store. So I work at the Persa Fair and I'm still exposed to luxury almost every day. And for me, that is, there's like a little fly in here. What the hell? For me, that is what is, I think, influencing me to still shop. So I wanted to make a confession, guys. I did buy another Hermes bag the other day, and I've kind of gone a bit crazy this year because, you know, the previous years I was worse, I would say, but this year I'm starting to slip a little bit, guys. I was very good at the start of the year. I actually offloaded quite a few bags and I bought a Kelly, which was a huge purchase. And yeah, now I'm kind of just like, I'm just still shopping, which, yeah, it's like unnecessary. So I feel like for me, I'm still like very influenced to shop. I'm not burnt out of luxury yet, even though I should be, but at this stage, I think I should be like just satisfied with my collection. But yeah, I'm still like buying things. So I did buy another Hermes bag. Yeah, I'm gonna do that video soon too. And I shared, you know, how the Louis Vuitton website, they like restocked a lot of the cherry collection. I did succumb to that as well. So I do have like a small unboxing from the cherry collection, because when it comes to Louis Vuitton, I was looking at my sales history of like all the stuff I bought over the years, and I used to buy like so many little mini pochettes, and I had like, you know, Palm Springs Mini, Vanity PM, like Pochette Matisse, Game On collection stuff. Like I realized that my sales history online is huge, and I haven't bought anything from Louis Vuitton apart from like a Bando in a really long time, but I used to shop a lot. And just looking back, like looking at my sales history online, because if you have a Louis Vuitton account, you can see all the things you've bought, and seeing how much the prices have gone up, I was like, oh my god, like what the hell? But then also seeing that I haven't bought much in the last 2 years or so, I'm like, okay, the only thing that is like luring at me in at Louis Vuitton at the moment is literally the Murakami collection. That is like the one thing that I feel like very inspired to buy. So I didn't feel as bad about like buying a few things from the Murakami collection, to be honest, because after the Murakami collection, I don't know what I'm gonna buy. I honestly feel like there's gonna be nothing I'm gonna ever buy at Louis Vuitton like again. Like, I know that sounds a bit dramatic, but I feel like after this, what is it gonna be left to buy at Louis Vuitton? Because like this is like the most exciting kind of collaboration that's happened in a while. But I'm not into the P9 Speedy. I'm not into the new like soft, I don't know, like long Speedy, whatever that is. I'm not into the biker bag. I'm not into the cousin bag. Like, there's so many things from Louis Vuitton which I'm just like not interested in at all. It's just the Murakami that like completely got me. So unless Louis Vuitton does like a collection with like Hello Kitty or Pop Mart, I'm probably not going to buy any Louis Vuitton for like another few years. Like, honestly, because I'm just not into it anymore. And that for me was like, oh gosh, like I don't think I'm going to buy any Louis Vuitton like ever again after this, because like, yeah, and that's a complete difference from where I was a few years ago, where I was so obsessed with Louis Vuitton, like really addicted to Louis Vuitton, and I could see I was buying a lot, and I could see my sales history, how much I bought from the store, but then also looking back at how much I bought on the secondhand market as well. Like, I bought a lot of Louis Vuitton a few years ago. I was like so addicted to Louis Vuitton, and now I can honestly say I still like it, but I'm not interested in it as much, even though I bought something from the Murakami collection. That is the only collection that I think I will buy anything from Louis Vuitton, like, for a long time, actually. Like, after this, I think I'm like, I don't know what else I would buy from Louis Vuitton. Like, there's nothing. Like, I'm not into the monogram anymore. I don't really like their leather that much. Like, there's just nothing I would buy. So, yeah, I feel like for me, I'm like, kind of sick of Louis Vuitton. Also, yeah, like I would say the pre-ordering system was a little annoying, how you had to wait like in some cases like a month or two for your order to come. I think that was a bit annoying. And then I've mentioned before how I used to order things and they would get cancelled and Louis Vuitton would hold my money. There's been things like that that have made me a little turned off Louis Vuitton as well. But I would say, you know, in terms of Hermes, I know a lot of people have stopped buying Hermes because they don't want to play the game in the store, or they don't want to be able to build up a profile to be offered a bag. And for me, I never really, to be honest, it sounds like I'm lying because most people will say they buy things at Hermes to get offered the bag, but I shopped at Hermes for a few years. And I was buying mainly twillies and scarves and like little things that I honestly really like. Like, I love their scarves and their illustrations, and I bought a lot of bag charms, like, you know, even fragrances. Everything I bought at Hermes, I actually wanted to buy. And that was after, like, you know, a few years. And now I've kind of like got a few scarves. I've got a lot of twillies and, you know, a few other like little costume jewelry things and like things like that. And yeah, I did eventually get offered a Birkin, which I'm very happy with now. And then I remember getting questions like, Jess, are you still shopping at Hermes to get, you know, maybe another bag? And the truth is, like, the bags at Hermes, guys, are so expensive. Like, if I have like the extra 20k to spend, I'm not gonna, like, I can't afford to honestly spend like, you know, a pre-spend like $30,000 to be offered a bag. You need, like, at Hermes, it's like, I don't know, it just seems like, I don't necessarily think everybody needs to play the game. I think some people do get lucky as well, but I don't have the disposable income to have an extra $50,000 to shop at Hermes to get another bag. So I think for me, again, like, not if I did have the disposable income, I would continue to buy things at Hermes, because I actually really like I would buy more silks and stuff, to be honest. But yeah, I think I have enough anyway. And then there's been things that I like, but then, yeah, they're just very expensive now, right? Like, the price has gone up, and I don't know, I guess also because the world is my oyster with the secondhand market, I just feel like I have so many, like, when I've saved up the money, I can just get it at the secondhand market anyway. And particularly, like, things like Hermes scarves and silks, they go for very low prices on the secondhand market, I found anyway. And, you know, you can actually save money buying it secondhand. Even Hermes fine jewelry, if I wanted to, you know, get a Kelly ring or something, which is something I would really like, I could buy it in the store, yes, to help my profile, but I could just buy it secondhand and save like 50% off or something if I wanted it as well. So I think for me, the secondhand market has made me shop a lot less from the retail store. That being said, yeah, I did order some stuff from the Murakami collection just recently. Nothing that much, but there's just like things that I'm like, God, do I need to get it from the store? I am tempted to get that new Hermes bag charm. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. The one with the little, the blanket, because I know on the secondhand market that would probably sell for a premium. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I just feel like, yeah, probably me working at a consignment store has made me buy less from the retail store, because I feel like every day people are just like selling their bags. You know, I think I used to think, yeah, they're investments. Like, they kind of felt like a little bit more special. But now they feel very almost disposable, I hate to say, and you can recycle through them pretty fast. And I think with the rate that these collections are coming out and everything, yeah, they feel almost disposable, these handbags. And yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess maybe it just doesn't feel like I need to spend that much on a bag anymore. But I don't know. That being said, I do love Hermes, Birkins and Kellys. So, I mean, sometimes I feel like I would, like, there is the thought that makes me think, like, yeah, I would like to buy one again, but do I really want to spend another, you know, $15,000, $16,000, $17,000, $20,000 on a bag? Like, not right now, to be honest. I don't really want to spend that much on another bag. So there's that too. I think I'm just like at a stage now where I'm like, I still want to buy things, but yeah, maybe I don't want to spend that much, but yeah, I'm still a little bit addicted to shopping. So anyway, I don't know, guys. I guess what I'm trying to say in this video is I see why people are not shopping anymore. Like, I can understand why, but for me, I am still a little bit sucked into it. Like, but just mainly following the secondhand market and stuff I'm personally more into. I'm not necessarily as driven to buy luxury from being influenced by other people, I would say, whereas maybe I used to be. I would be more influenced by what I saw on social media, and yeah, but now I think I'm just kind of like going into like what I'm specifically interested in, which is not necessarily what other people are interested in. Anyways, I don't know if this video was a little bit pointless, to be honest. I was just ranting about my thoughts, but let me know if you're burnt out buying luxury, or if you're still kind of sucked into it like me. Are you still kind of like wanting to buy things? Because I'm like still a bit itchy, but at the same time, yeah, I'm probably not going to buy much Louis Vuitton again. And Chanel is just like ridiculous to me now. Like, I don't think I'm going to buy a Chanel bag ever again, to be honest. Like, I know it sounds, again, a little of a huge statement, but yeah, I'm not. So yeah, that's how I feel. Like, I am just kind of into Hermes. Even Coach, like, I'm really happy with the Coach bags I have. I was kind of thinking to get the Empire, but now I feel like I don't need it. So even with contemporary bags, I'm open to them, but I'm not desperate. I think I'm just like addicted to Hermes, and particularly like secondhand Hermes, because it's a better price and it's kind of more exciting because you kind of can just get any bag you want. So yeah, anyways, thanks for listening to me blab on today, and I'll talk to you on my next one. Bye!